Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Anshika Jain and I am working as a legal intern for Lexis & Law Company for the month of July. I hope all of you are doing well and staying safe. So today I am back with a new topic. The topic of today's discussion would be regarding the gender gap and the sensitization in judiciary. We are all aware about the situations of the women in India. We know that women in India faces a lot of discrimination, lot of violence in every field. So today I am going to discuss today this the reference of the judiciary. So there are a lot of discussions and lot of protests are being going why there is a lack of women judges in the judiciary. So it's a high time that we should realize, and let's discuss in detail what are the situations and what are the problems why there is lack of judges. So let's discuss. It is high time for the women to be granted equal representation in the judiciary, where judges are appointed to the high courts and the supreme courts. Women should be given priority in the higher judiciary. When comparing the higher and the lesser judiciary, we can see that whereas the lower judiciary has only 27% female judges, high court has only just 10% and the supreme court has none at all. So we can approach closer to the top of the judicial pyramid. We see there are very few women represented. So let's discuss how much women are up to now, how many women have been served as a judges in the Supreme Court. So out of total 27 judges in the Supreme Court of India, there is only just one women judge after the retirement of Indu Malhotra. A women have never been elected as a Chief Justice of India. Across the upper judiciary, the member is constantly low. There are 80 women judges in the high courts and the supreme courts, and out of total 113 judges till date. So only 2 women judges they sit on the supreme court, while the remaining 78 they are serving in various high courts, accounting for 7.2% of the total number of judges. So you can check the discrimination, you can check the gender gap. There are no women judges, especially in the high courts of Manipur, Meghalaya, Patna, Tripura, Telangana and Uttarakhand. The first female judge that has appointed in the Supreme Court was Justice M. Fatima Bibi from Kerala. That's also in 1987. So you can check the time gap difference from 1987 to 2021. Now let's see, why do women they struggle to reach higher judiciary levels? What are the reason behind that? So it's very difficult to determine why women aren't nominated to higher courts. There are multitude of factors to play. Several states they include reserve clause for women at the lower courts. This reservation method is not followed by the Supreme Court or the other high courts. Women's reservation quotas are one of the elements that encourages and facilitates the entry of more women into the system. The women's quota helped to narrow the gender representation gap in states where other supportive elements are present in adequate amounts. Now let's discuss what is the requirement of women judges in Indian judiciary. So gender prejudice is predicted to decrease or as more women enter the legal system. Women judges they help to strengthen the credibility of the courts by conveying a powerful message that they are open and accessible to the individual in need of justice. Women judges they contribute considerably more justice than merely improving its look. They also influence the decision making and also result the justice equality. They contribute their life experiences to the court decisions that favor a more compassionate and thorough approach. A gender perspective improves adjudication fairness by clarifying how laws might be founded on a greater stereotypes and how they affect men and women differently. A shift in the court culture might have an impact on litigants as well. So women they will be more inclined to seek justice and assert their rights in court of law if there are more female judges. So judges are from different gender identities, they are from different castes and religious origins. It must be represented in the judiciary in order to be more diverse. So in the Supreme Court, for example, there has never been a Dalit or a Adivasi women judge. Justice Leela Seth, the first woman judge in the Delhi High Court and a member of India's 15th Law Commission, She was instrumental in amending the Hindu Succession Act of 1956, ensuring the daughters the right of succession over ancestral property. She was also the member of a Justice Verma committee, which was formed in the aftermath of the 2012 Delhi gang rape case, and also urged that sexual offences be prosecuted quickly and harshly. So I hope all of you have understood what are the various reasons and what are the requirements that women should be given this. There should be given a seat in the Supreme Court judges. Now let's summarize it and let's come to the conclusion. So the eligibility condition for taking the entrance tests, according to the authors, is a very serious hindrance to women's recruitment as a district judges. Lawyers, they have also they have come from 7 years of continuous legal experience, and by the between the ages of 35 and 45, this is a very disadvantage for the women, because by this time they have been married, they are married to that ages between 35 and 45. Given also that judges, regardless of all their beliefs, they can also steer towards or away from feminist principles, a compelling argument was also can be made that gender discrimination, it must be abolished, because the court is such an important component of Indian judiciary and Indian democracy. More women should be represented to it. For a country with a female population of 48%, the justice system for has fewer than what it's fewer than 10% female judges, which is simply insufficient. So I hope all of you have understood that. I ask you all, whatever opinion you have regarding this topic, please feel free to comment in the comment section and let me know what is your opinion regarding this topic. Thank you very much for listening so silently, and always keep smiling.